Samsung is getting ready to launch the Galaxy S26 series, and everyone wants to know the same thing: will Samsung increase the prices this year? A new leak has come out, and it gives a very unexpected answer. According to this leak, Samsung might actually keep the Galaxy S26 prices the same as last year. This is surprising because earlier reports suggested that prices might go up due to higher component costs. But now it seems that Samsung is trying a different strategy, and it may be connected to bigger changes behind the scenes. A well-known tipster on X claims that Samsung wants to maintain last year's prices. This is interesting because many insiders believe Samsung would charge more for the new models. Component prices have been rising worldwide, and many companies are increasing their smartphone prices. But according to this new information, Samsung doesn't want to lose customers in the flagship market. They want the S26 series to stay competitive, and keeping the same price could help them do that. If the leak is true, the base Galaxy S26 may again start at $799. This is the same starting price as the Galaxy S25, and it also matches the expected price of Apple's iPhone 17. For buyers, this is good news. Last year, the Galaxy S25 offered a strong telephoto camera, smooth performance, and several flagship-level features for $799. If Samsung keeps that price again, it will help the S26 stay attractive for people looking for premium phones without spending extra money. However, keeping the price stable may come with some compromises. The tipster said that Samsung was planning to make the Galaxy S26 extremely thin, just 6.9 mm. This would have made it 0.3 mm thinner than the S25. But to avoid increasing the price, Samsung may have decided not to use this ultra-slim design. This shows that price stability is becoming a major priority for the company. Battery size is another area where Samsung seems to have changed its plan. According to the leak, Samsung originally wanted to give the S26 a huge battery upgrade from 4000 mAh to 4900 mAh. This would have been a massive jump, especially for a slim flagship phone. But now, the company may settle for a battery closer to 4300 mAh. It is still better than the previous model, but not as impressive as the early plan. This change in direction isn't completely surprising. The entire smartphone industry has been focusing on thin designs for the past year. Companies have been releasing ultra-thin phones, including concept devices like the Galaxy S25 Edge and the iPhone Air. Many people expected the Galaxy S26 to follow the same trend and become Samsung's thinnest device ever. But even earlier rumors suggested that Samsung might not make the S26 as thin as expected. And realistically, achieving a thinner phone while also adding nearly 4,000 mAh more battery always sounded difficult. Unless Samsung used new battery technology like silicon carbon cells, something in the design would have to change. There is also a reminder that the tipster behind these leaks doesn't have the most reliable history. Some of the details may be wrong, and Samsung could still change things before launch. Earlier rumors even claimed that Samsung would redesign the entire lineup with new names like Edge and Pro, but that never happened. So, until Samsung officially confirms anything, nothing is final. Still, the overall idea makes sense. Samsung is focusing more on keeping prices stable rather than making the thinnest phone in the world. This strategy may actually work very well. Even though ultra-thin phones look premium and feel nice in the hand, they often come with weak battery life. And most users prefer a phone that lasts longer over one that is slightly thinner. Recent slim phones from both Samsung and Apple received mixed reviews because of their battery performance. When looking at polls and user feedback, many people say they prefer better battery life and stable pricing rather than extreme thinness. Some still want slim designs, but most users are happy with a balanced phone that performs well, lasts long, and doesn't cost more. If Samsung can offer strong performance, good cameras, improved battery life, and keep the price identical to last year, the Galaxy S26 series might become very popular. The launch is expected in January or February, and more leaks will definitely come out soon. We'll likely hear more about the design, camera upgrades, and performance improvements over the next few weeks. There may still be surprises, and the final product could look different from these early rumors. For now, the main point is simple: Samsung may have given up a thinner design for the Galaxy S26 in order to keep the price unchanged, and many customers will probably appreciate that.